Hello, fellow lockouts. If I'm tired, I was probably dancing around. Why hide it, right? Out of happiness. Thus, I have my headphones still on. My earphones, sorry. Um, but yeah, it's been a tough um, 60 days. Um, I've gone down 2 times with slip ups, but I never counted them as relapses. I feel better, healthier, conscious, and I can actually develop proper relationships with people, um, and especially with women for once in my life. I can talk normally to them rather than like a creep. That's probably what they thought of me when I was doing that disgusting stuff. That, you know, why was I doing that in the first place? What reason did I have? Well, let me tell you, I had many reasons. I was stressed, depressed. I suffered from anxiety, still do. Um, and you know, it's a lot of the times it's because of family and school, uni, whatever you want to say. But the major part was actually family, so I didn't have the best relationship with my family members. I still don't, and I'm trying to better myself though, away from them. They were one of the main reasons why I gave in more than once and couldn't really continue my journey with them being around. And my last trip to Japan also failed because um, I had to call them almost every day, and now I'm finally free from them, and it feels good. It feels really good. Not having to talk to family daily, and I feel free, and I can form better relationships with people I actually want to be around. Um, so it's a major fact for me. But yeah, it's been going very well. Um, this is my second update from Japan, and while my last update was during the slip up, um, I went through it. I could have just reset my timer, but I think that would have demotivated me in big time, so I didn't. And I realized slip up shouldn't really be considered uh, a full on relapse. I would say it's half, but it's not a full relapse. Because I could stop myself. I was powerful enough to stop myself, and I didn't go that far anyways. So I wouldn't even call it halfway. I didn't look at porn or anything like that, and I'm not lying. Trust me, I did not go in that deep either. I I was, you know, I wasn't doing well that time, and because of my previous host, I was very stressed as well. And I was sleeping on the sofa for a whole month, and that made me realize that I should be thankful for whatever I have. And I'm getting a bed in this place after a whole month of sleeping on the sofa, and I feel thankful for that. A bed is not a small thing, and I should be thankful for it. Same with, you know, the life form. It just seems weird to mention it, especially on YouTube, but you're wasting life form basically when you relapse. And is that really healthy? No, it's not, right? It's not healthy in the slightest. It's it's unique. It's you shouldn't waste it. Why are you wasting it? Are we just very weak as humans? That's what I think about our race, basically, our existence. And it's a weird thing to get so deep into. But during NoFap, I've realized so many things. So why are we weak? Why can't we fight these addictions? It's hard. But I hope everyone can get through the hard times in life, the highs and lows. Nothing is perfect, right? There's always lows in life, and you cannot change that. But you can do better, that's for sure. And getting over any addiction, porn included. It's a big addiction. It's one of the major addictions which people don't talk about much, don't mention much. It's always smoking, alcohol, drugs, but porn is an addiction. It's a big addiction, and it should be talked about more often. Don't be shy about it, but be brave about it. Let people laugh at you. Who cares, right? Social media is toxic as hell. What can you say? Even I get laughed at. My anybody who I would talk about, anybody new. In traveling, people don't laugh that much. People are similar to you, and that's what I realized. If I mentioned I was trying to fight an addiction to any travelers when I met them, they wouldn't laugh because they're trying to better themselves as well by traveling, or out of fun as well, out of enjoyment. But a lot of them are actually trying to better themselves as well, like me, whether it be in another area. But I'm still trying to better myself in so many different ways. And during NoFap, I've started actually taking initiative, focusing more on things. Like I've started practicing the language in the country I am, Japanese. I never took it seriously because I was too focused on the days. I was counting my days, and I was aiming for 100, and then I would focus, for example. But never count the days. Just screw the days. Don't count, sorry. Focus on yourself, and the days will come on their own. You will not realize because time passes so quickly. And just keep fighting, that's all I would say. And change yourself, because if I can, anybody can. And during this time, I've even started forming a better relationship with a woman, as I mentioned. And I can talk like a normal human being for once. And I'm respected as a person because I feel like the other party can actually tell who you are. You're not a weirdo, you're not a creep, and you actually respect them. And as a person, I do respect them because I'm not horny or anything like that. Trust me. It's like I'm not even getting the urges for some time, and I'm a bit concerned about that fact as well. I don't get any urges from women anymore for some reason. Even when I come across photos, I don't really, nothing happens. I don't feel anything. And that I feel like that's because of the person I'm seeing at the moment as well. We might just be friends, but I can actually see a bond with that person. Not because of porn. No, it's not because I want something else that, many people would want. I don't want that. And I want true love. I don't want anything else, really. I don't want to date or do one night stands, for example. That's not my purpose anymore. That's changed. I only thought about those two things, but I was disgusting that time, and I even realized that I was only looking for something that never existed, that I could have never gotten anyways. Even if I had the chance to, I would have been too scared to take it as well. But real bonds should be the main focus, and that's what I focused on. That's also the thing that's kept me going for the past 4 or 5 weeks. I've been seeing this person. It's not in person all the time. Mainly from online. But we've seen each other in person, and that person likes me. In person, even more, I think. And we can spend the whole day together, and I can keep on going. I can keep communicating as a person and not think the whole time that I want to go home and fap to this person. That's not what I think. Usually when I go home, I'm actually excited and I'm happy that I could spend time with somebody and I could get true love. Because in my life, I don't think I've gotten true love. And that's what I want to feel